Hey guys, this short video is going to walk you through the process for converting your exported Excel Go formative document to a PDF using the mail merge process. It's not a long process, but it is a multi-step process. So I wanted to provide those of you who are visual learners like myself a little video to walk you through this process. So I'm just going to be following the steps that are on the QRG, and you're going to see that they go pretty quickly once we get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up a blank Word document, and then we're going to click at the top where it says Mailings, and we are going to start Mail Merge. And when this pops up, you're going to click Step by Step Mail Merge Wizard, and then you'll see your wizard pops up here on the right-hand side of your document. When this pops up, you're going to make sure that Letters is selected, and then you'll click Next, Starting Document. Then you will make sure that use the current document is selected, and click Next. You will select Use an Existing List, and then you will select Browse. This is where we're going to go find our Go formative document that we've saved on our computer. If you have not done this step yet, please pause and go export your results from Go formative. It'll export in an Excel file, save it somewhere on your computer, and then you can come back and pick the rest of this up. So I'm going to click Browse and go find my file. And if you get this pop-up, not everybody will probably, but if you do get this pop-up, click OK. And then if you get this pop-up, also click OK. Once you are here, you're going to click Next, Write Your Letter. These next few steps are really important in that you do them in the right order so that everything pulls over correctly. So our next step, we're going to click Insert Merge Field, and we're going to do it in this exact order. The first field that we want to pull over is going to be Student ID. So you're going to click Q1 Student ID and then hit Enter. The next one that we're going to do, we're going to go back up to Insert Merge Field, and we're looking for Student First Name. And we're not going to click Enter here. We're going to enter the last name here, so Q3, last name. Then we do click Enter on this one. We go back up to Insert Merge Field, and we're looking for Date. And then Enter, and the last one that we're going to enter in here is going to be the actual writing prompt, which should be Q5. And then you are ready to preview your letters. Make sure before you click Next that yours is in the same format. Otherwise, it will not pull over correctly. So click Next, preview your letters. When you get to this step, you're going to want to look through your list until you get to one that has actual writing on it. And then just make sure that everything looks good. Okay, now we're going to click Next, Complete the Merge. And then we're going to click on Print. Make sure All is selected, click OK. And then you'll want to make sure Microsoft Print to PDF is selected here. And then click OK. And then you can save this file on your computer with last name, first name, and the date. And save. And once that's done, we can go in and pull out our individual EL students. And I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, now we're to the point in the process where we need to go in and print each EL student's paper. Right now, it's probably a good idea for you to pull up your roster of ELs so that you have that handy. And then we're going to go ahead and open up the big file that we created that will have all of our students in one, and we're going to print out those EL kiddos. So we're going to pull open this big file, and we're just going to print our EL students. So let me show you how to do that. All right, so once you have your roster of EL kiddos pulled up and you have your big PDF file, we are going to kind of scroll through our document. And when we get to an EL student, we will print their individual page. So in the upper left-hand corner, you can go to this little icon here, or you can click File, Print. Either one, it doesn't matter. But when the dialog box pops up, you'll want to do Microsoft Print to PDF, and you'll want to select current page that you're on, and then select Print. And then you want to find, a good place on your computer, maybe create a folder for sample TELPAS writings, and then the naming convention for this should be the student ID _ student last name, comma, student first name, _ your subject, and then click Save. And that should just save that page. And when I go back to check that I did save this correctly, you'll see it's 1 of 1. It's just that student's writing and nothing else is there. Once you're to that point, you'll repeat this process for all of your ELs, and then you will upload each one of those PDF files into the SharePoint file. So when you're in the tracker, you'll click on Upload Writing Week Student Submissions to Writing Week folder. And then once you are here, you'll just drag and drop all of the files that you have for your EL kids. So all of your samples that you have for your EL students. Or you can upload them, whichever one is faster for you. There should not be any Excel files in the Fall Writing Week Samples SharePoint folder. So make sure that you've done the PDF process. If you need help with anything, or you're having trouble, or maybe something pops up on your end that's not addressed in the QRG, please reach out to Ms. Quiros or myself, and we're both happy to help you walk through this process. No problem. Otherwise, talk to you later, guys.